Where you guys going? Get back here. I got more pictures, man. Y'all wanted some pictures? I think that's it for this one. Yeah. That was the day we tried to fly it the second time and did the same thing. I said, that's it. And fall was coming on and I just decided to mold it. And by springtime, I was flying that fiberglass one. I flew it all summer. Just bare fiberglass, no paint at all. No primer, nothing. Even had the canopy hatch. I had that taped on. Oh, there's my buddy John holding it up. We actually made the magazine cover. It's on here too, I've seen it. It's on one of these videos. There I am. See that ace bandage on my arm? Man, we was trying to start one of them racers with them big old starters. You know, and the friction, I just barely touched my arm on the nose cone. Burnt me bad. Just touching the spinner from trying, after we was trying to start it. Lance Air, them things were crazy fast, man. They ran in like unlimited class. Stiletto, that had a Herb Branson in it. Look at that motor. That's how he landed. The jug was gone. I think I got another one. Yeah, see that? That's for running too much nitro. We blew that thing plumb off, man. I just ran straight alcohol in mine. I couldn't afford that. Shooting, you only gain 10 miles an hour by putting 50% nitro in it. Well, I couldn't afford to go replacing them engines all the time for shoot most of them races. All you had to do was finish and you'd win. I've seen a couple good duels though, them unlimiteds. Oh, there's the GB. That was the day we made it. John was putting on the wings. There's Dad in the background. See Dad? Here, let me back up a minute. Oh, you can see there's old Lauren Tregalis. That's the old boy that helped me design my wings. He CG'd it for me. We put bathroom scales under all the wheels, just like a real one. But see that hunk of lead? That's a 10-pound hunk of lead. Lauren told me we put scales under it, under all the wheels. And boy, he'd figure for a while and told me to take another measurement. I'd tell him, he'd scribble it down, and he'd take another measure from here to here, and measure from there to there, and he'd sit down and calculate it, and then when he was done, he said, put 10 pounds of lead in the nose. And I put that 10-pound hunk in there, and that's where I left it, and that's where until I quit flying it. I finally ended up selling it. But seeing them's all the parts just off my wood one. I had to repaint the wings to get them smooth again with the stickers off of it. And so it's going to mold. Okay, this is the maiden flight right here. This is the maiden flight of the GB. Let me zoom y'all in. Okay. You ready? I wish I would have got a better video camera to do this with. One tune. That was the maiden flight. Everyone was happy, man. Okay, now there's some pictures of it flying. Then we got the landing. There's some pictures of it flying. There's proof right there. See how I got the canopy just taped on? on there. There's another one of it flying. But man, after I got that motor broke in, that plane was just screaming. Here's the landing. Just right. Okay. Adding a little bit of power there right at the end. Grease job, man. Grease job. But I sold them molds to Greg Garrison out of Tennessee, G&L Hobbies. Anyone interested in one of them kits, I think he's still got them. Last I heard, I ain't talked to old Greg in a long time, but I told him, I called him up and said, man, GB's for sale. I flew it for 3 years. I was kind of tired of hauling that big old thing around. And I called him and told him it was for sale. And he lives in Tennessee. He just said, I'll be there in the morning. Didn't even ask me how much. Man. Said, I'll be there in the morning. Sure enough. Next morning, there he was, knocking on the door. This is just a bunch of racing stuff. Oh, that's the GB flying at Eldo. That was the painted one there, but see if I got a better one. I think this might be the landing, you know? Just a dot going across the sky, but you can hear that big old motor. Yeah, there's the landing. I'm going to zoom you in. But it just greased right in, man. That plane really flew good. Some more of them racers taking off. Oh, RCX magazine. This is where I made the cover of a magazine. Oh yeah, B1 Bob made the cover of a magazine. There I am.